Hi, hello, my name's Andrea. I am a master's student at Harvard University at the Graduate School of Education. I'm getting my master's in human development and education with a focus in policy analysis and neuroscience of learning. My specialty area is, I guess I would call it like research, early childhood education, learning and stress in babies, and all of that. It's very new, still kind of figuring it out, but yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. I got my undergrad in neuroscience, so that's my background, but my focus is now policy. So it's very interesting of an experience as a scientist going into policy. Yeah, I'm from San Diego, born and raised in Mexico, but lived most of my life in San Diego now. And I've been living in Cambridge now for maybe 3 months in total, I think. And I love it. It's very different. Bit of a culture shock, but I'm having fun. So this is my experience, and I have no idea where I'm gonna go after I graduate. My program is only 1 year, so we'll see what happens. That's kind of the fun of the journey, is I take it day by day. I don't know where I'm going.
Bueno, sí. Camina.
Sometimes what people read through the media can sort of...
Hello! Hold on. It's Friday. Happy Friday! Happy Friday! I just got in my last class. It ended at 4. It's 4. And let me show you what the yard is looking like on Friday of week 1 at Harvard. There's live music over there. Content creation right there. There's some tabling over there. There's a bouncy house over there. Hold on, we're gonna walk by there. Hold on. John Harvard over there. Okay, but also this is for undergrads, not for me. So I don't get to partake in this, but how cool. Okay, let me show you. I mean, what? No way, we don't get this. Oh, they took the banners down. I'm in movies every time. Wow. Oh, she's so cute. Look at her.
I mean, we still gotta add more functionality, but like.
Oh my god. I kept like avoiding eye contact from people because I'm like, I'm not an undergrad. But I think that the girl in like the boots and the cowboy looking stuff, my friend just texted, I'm on my way to Brazilian policy, what do they call it? Symposium? Forum? Something like that. And Isabella goes, it's all in Portuguese. I don't think we thought that one through, babes. I don't think we thought that. Should I go this way? Anyways, yeah, it's like resource fair tabling. Not resource, because that's more like school based, but I'm getting lost. It's like clubs. What is it called? Org fair? Yeah, for undergrads. I can't join those. I think I probably can join that, but I'm not gonna. I'm busy as heck. Actually, let me fill you in. Now that I'm talking about being busy as heck, let me fill you in. Okay, so I'm gonna update you. I had today 2 classes. I had a class called Education, Research, and Policy Analysis, I think. That's the gist of it, at least. And what the class is about, so I'm coming. What the class is about is essentially you do research and analyze educational policies and structures in like a global context, right? And it's super interesting because one of the alums of that class is currently someone in the, I'm gonna keep it very, what's the word? Not censored, but confidential. One of the alums of that class is working in a department of education in a country, and today gave us like a whole like lecture about it, about what they're doing and all that. And essentially in that class we're going to do, what's the word? My my god, my brain cells are already on the weekend. Consulting. We're gonna consult for that class with these different clients that are mostly governments. So that's super cool. That's so cool. They're like ministries of education in different countries, departments of education in different countries. Like, we're gonna be consulting. They're gonna be our clients.
Tiveste um município aqui. E os outros que no anterior, que não.
Hello. Guys, it's so cold outside. It's actually like, let me check how cold it is, because it's not gonna be cold at all, but I'm freezing. It's 64 degrees. It's 64 degrees and I'm freezing. Okay, this is 64, but it feels like 50. But anyways, I'm walking home, as I do and should stop, because it's ridiculous that I'm walking home at night like this. Like, not a fear in the world. I'm embodying the energy of a 6 foot tall man. Because anyways, so I didn't tell you about the event. Let me tell you about the event. Actually, I think I was telling you about my classes. Yeah, so my policy class, and then I have a class about curiosity and creativity and learning and development. And that class is like a cog-sci based class. So it's, you know, more up my alley. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun, I think. The professor, she does research on children, and that's exactly what like my stuff is, you know. So I feel like I'm tackling the areas of how I'm trying to put together like my career focus. And so I'm doing policy analysis in developing countries and research on children and like the cog-sci of learning. That's the goal. Okay, so I went to that event that you saw, and it was put on by the students, like Brazilian, not the like associated, what's it called? Brazilian Student Association. I don't think it was put on by them. I think it was put on by like the Department of Brazilian and something studies or something like that. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. But it was very good, but it was all in Portuguese. It was 100% Portuguese. And I don't speak Portuguese. While I am fluent in Spanish, I fear I yet did not understand a lot. So it was interesting, but I connected with a couple of the professors that spoke, because one of them was a Kennedy School professor and the other was a law school professor. So I connected with them and I explained to them, like, I'm trying to get more insight into the situation in Brazil and how I can like make my way into it with my career. And so anyways, then one of them, the Kennedy School professor, recommended I take a Portuguese class they give here, which is Portuguese for Portuguese for Spanish speakers. And she said that it was a class essentially like made, I'm about to get run over. They drive so crazy here. Like, there's a stop sign and this person's going 25 up to it. And I'm afraid. Every single time I cross the street, I'm afraid. I have to make like dead eye contact, being like, are you gonna hit me? Anyways. Okay, so anyways. I forgot what I was gonna say. I need to recalibrate. Okay, yeah, so she recommended I take that class. Turns out it doesn't fit into my schedule. So I contacted the professor for that class, and then I also contacted a professor for another class that literally does science-based improvement in technology in developing countries. You're kidding. And the description is like science-based improvement in education for early childhood development and neonatal, like something, like literally exactly what I want to do. And that class would be on Wednesdays, and the Portuguese class is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And the Portuguese class already does not fit into my Friday schedule because that's when I have my policy analysis class. So if I take this class handmade for me, I can't take the Portuguese class. But also like, I want to learn Portuguese so bad already. Like right now, I want to learn it right now. So, and the thing is, I don't want to have to rely on Duolingo. I don't think that Duolingo will do it for me. But also, what the professor said was that for Spanish speakers, Portuguese is a little easier to learn, but there are some things you have to unlearn from Spanish. So this is why they made a class for Spanish speakers. And I mean, is Duolingo gonna know I'm a Spanish speaker? So I don't know. But also, like, if I can take that one class that's literally made for me, I think I will have to just push Portuguese till next semester. But I reached out to that professor too, and I asked, like, hey, how can I get started with my Portuguese studies right now? And then, enroll in the spring, right? So we'll see what happens. But as of now, the event was so fun. I connected with a few other people too. They're law school students, all Brazilian. So nice. They were explaining to me about this one fruit. Let me tell you about this fruit. Okay, so basically they were giving this drink in the event, and the fruit is called Guaraná. I think it literally says it on the can, but I can't remember what it's called right now. Anyways, it's a fruit that grows in the Amazon, and it literally looks like an eyeball. I mean, and so they were telling me the story of it. It's like this little, like, cute, my arm got tired, hold on, hey. So it's like a cute little story about, well, it's not cute at all, actually. I think it's actually quite awful. But the story is that a child was killed or something and then was buried, and from the child's grave grew this plant with eyes. So it's the eyes of the child or something. I mean, it's got to be cuter than that, but I don't know. It sounds terrifying, but that's the fruit. And they said it's like crazier than caffeine.
La verdad tiempo me compré un Rolex. La plata no es felicidad, pero invierto en Forex. Me confundo a quien amar, a quien mandarle flores, yeah. Tener uno, tener más amores, yeah. Tenemos hielo, yeah. Estamos allí, un doctorado, los tonidades, yeah. Yo soy muy grande, yeah. Es la que hay. Lo más que quiero es la salud de mi madre.
Baker Library. ¿Cómo crees? Hello. It's been a long day. I don't think you've seen actually any of my day. And actually it has not been long at all. Now that I think about it. It went by really fast. But I went to an event in the business school for Harvard's Mexican Student Association type of thing. It was really fun. It was really nice. And now I'm at the Smith Center doing some homework, or like studying, preparing for classes and stuff. It's not actually homework, but you know what I mean. I've enrolled in my Portuguese class. It's official. I'm taking Portuguese. It's Monday through Thursday, and I'm already a week behind, so I already got lots of work to do to catch up. Ew. But I'm really excited because I think it's going to be a big deal. Like, I'm so excited. I can feel the leveling up. If I play my cards well, like by the end of the semester, I will have made like great strides, like professionally. Not to mention, I'll speak Portuguese. Goodness.